pray that this message truly finds its intended recipients asexually. I do pray that this message finds its intended recipients quick, fast, because your spirit team needs you to understand that you have nothing to fear, okay? You have nothing to fear. And one of the things that I'm sensing right now is that you're not afraid of moving forward, but you're afraid of the unknown, okay? Hold on, guys. There's a breakthrough that is here for you, and it's unlike any other because you don't have all of the pieces to this puzzle. You don't know what is beyond the horizon. And your spirit team has purposely set it up this way because there have been so many shifts, so many maneuvers, so many redirections that the connection that you develop with your spirit team has grown astronomically, right? And as a result, there's just a lot that they don't want you to know right now, okay? You are highly intuitive and you've learned to go inward and trust yourself. And they are asking you to continue to trust yourself, especially right now, as you really move forward without an illuminated pathway. Because what is coming is bigger than you could have ever anticipated. There is a fear or hesitation with many of you, and this is going to hit some of you guys hard because you'll know that I'm talking specifically to you. And if this is you, please hear me when I say this. Ease and survival look very, very, very different, and they feel different, okay? A lot of the things that we do in our day-to-day are predicated if we don't observe and begin to watch ourselves, right? A lot of the things that we do are predicated in survival mode. They are predicated in heavy masculine energy, this notion of doing in order to feel successful. And yes, that is what society has essentially built and normalized, is that if you are doing a lot of work, if you are producing a lot of results, that, somehow that is what success should look like. But I'm here to tell you that you've done enough of that. You have done enough of that. And it's time to rethink how this rebranding essentially of yourself is going to look, because it's not going to look like anything that you've ever experienced. It's going to come with a lot of ease, which is very different than laziness, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective, for those who are watching and listening into this channel message? What messages do you have for them? Come on, guys. 3:45 on my timer as those cards flipped out. And that is a lot of divine connection, divine protection, and change, alignment in your path, okay? But that's also an indication that instead of trying to do everything all at once, to take one step at a time, because you are in alignment. You are exactly where you should be in the spacing that you are in right now, okay? A lot of you all are wondering if you are on the right path, if you are making the correct moves, and you are, okay? Yeah, you very much are. You got the the 5 of Cups in the reverse. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And then you've got the Knight of Cups upright. Ooh, this is some good energy, you guys. See, this energy is interesting because it does tell a very beautiful story, but it doesn't mean that it was an easy journey for you. All right. When you have the Five of Cups reversed like this and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you've overcome some heavy emotional disappointment. I'm hearing there were a lot of folks that you really thought were going to be there for you, that were going to love you and cherish you and hold space for you in the way that you have always done them. But that's not what happened. And as a result, there were a lot of quick fucking ass changes, shifts, towers, okay? Moments where everything just came crumbling down that you had to become essentially okay with, and in a very fast time period, right? And I send a lot of love to you because I'm a person in my own energy. I shift a lot. I shift a lot. And as a result, I'm constantly pivoting and constantly moving and turning and changing and moving and turning and moving and turning, and I have come to accept that I'm going to be probably one of those people who move a lot, physically, energetically, all of that, and it's probably something from a past life energy that I'm not going to get too deeply into, but this has been one hell of a journey for you. But see, the thing about you, the thing about us collective is that you are a resilient being. You bounce back, baby. Don't you ever forget that. Because the world wants you to focus on what you've been through. But there are so many blessings in the bounce back. Okay? You are ready to create. You're ready to move forward. You are ready to embrace and embark upon new journeys in love. Okay? In your career. You're ready to create new possibilities for yourself. And it's not going to come through all the hard, enduring work that you've had to do and all the shifting and all the learning and all the changes. It's going to come because you're going to allow yourself to flow into an energy, okay, that supports you. You're going to surround yourself with people that support you. Your spirit team is going to guide you and place people in your life that are no longer just there to take from you, but that are going to pour into you. Okay? Your emotional bandwidth has changed. You're not the same person you were just this past year or two. What did I just say? You got the Three of Cups here. This is a huge turning point for you. You could be seeing 8s, 811, 808, 888, because you're in a very abundant season. This journey that you are now embarking upon is abundant. It's ripe for change. Not only that, but judgment is here. Payback is here. Balance is here. All that wrongdoing, all those folks pretending, manipulating, gaslighting, love bombing, that is done. That is done. You are walking into an era of ease, and it is not going to look the same. It ain't going to feel the same. You're not going to think that you're lazy because you need a moment to breathe, because you need to take rest, because you need to take a personal day, 2, 3, or 4, or because you want to take a vacation with your friends. You are going to have the resources. You're going to have the support. Some of you guys, I'm hearing you couldn't even get a babysitter for your babies. That is not going to be the case any longer. This shift is about you moving into ease. And judgment has been called. We got the World card. Your entire life is being upgraded. Your entire life is being upgraded. You have nothing to fear. This is what you have been waiting for. Don't shy away from it. One moment at a time. Embrace this. You got this.